One of the top performers in that ETF in the past month is AeroVironment. Joining us now in an exclusive interview is AeroVironment CEO Wahid Nawabi. Wahid, it's great to have you back on the show. I do want to get to defense spending and your outlook and what that's going to mean for the company. But first, you also just closed on your $4 billion plus acquisition of Blue Halo, something we've talked about before. What is meaningful about this addition to your portfolio, and how does it position you for military modernization and spending of the future?
Morgan and John, great to be with you and your viewers. This is a inflection point for our company, and it's a historic event for our industry. If you were to sit down and design a company that's focused on current and future needs of our military and warfare and defense, that would be AV. And it basically completes an enormous amount of the capabilities that we want to deliver as an innovator, defense tech player, leading player in the industry. And so we are incredibly excited about the future. We're focused on the right areas, and we're looking forward to a prosperous several years ahead of us in the future as well.
So the fact that we did get this skinny budget proposal for fiscal 2026, we're still light on some of the details here. And we've already seen some lawmakers come out and say it's not enough, and some of the money could be bundled into reconciliation. There's a lot that needs to be sorted out. But that being said, the fact that defense spending here in the U.S. seems to be on a trajectory to continue to grow, and you couple that with recent executive orders to change the way services are acquiring weapons systems, including the Army with a big realignment that was announced this week, what does it mean for AeroVironment?
Well, to us, it's music to our ears, honestly, because the things that are priorities for the Secretary of Defense, or for our president, and for Congress aligns extremely well with the capabilities that we have across land, sea, space, and cyber AI. We are a purpose-built company focused on those areas. The president is asking for about a 13% increase on the budget, which you referred to as a $1 trillion defense budget. Congress obviously would like to do more. And we know that we have serious needs in our national security area. And AV is built as a company to specifically focus on those areas of importance and priority. And many of the priorities that the U.S. Department of Defense and our president and Congress is talking about relates to the areas that AV is focused in and is in business in. So we really designed our strategy precisely to be focused on these areas to meet the current and future needs of our nation as well as our allies across the globe.
Let's talk about the allies part. I think we might have just been showing some Jump 20 footage there. You recently opened up a new office in the UK, and you had deals with Italy and Denmark recently. With all of this talk about Europe having to up its defense spending, how much of a clear pathway to selling into that market do you feel that you have? Are there partnerships or competitors that you're concerned about over there?
So we have a tremendous track record of success as a combined entity now. AV, by the way, we're branding ourselves as AV as a combined entity. We have a tremendous track record. We already export to over 50 countries around the world. The historical AeroVironment business essentially had hundreds of millions of dollars worth of revenue from international allies around the world already. We believe that there's tremendous amount of additional upside and growth because we have so many more capabilities and drones, reconnaissance drones, counter drones, counter UAS, directed energy, lasers, space communications, cybersecurity, and electronic warfare to offer a lot of our allies around the world and do it at an affordable, cost-effective manner. So yes, our customers internationally continues to grow. The share of their spend as percentage of their wallet on AV is going to continue to grow because the areas that they need help with and the areas that they're concerned with, we have seen time after time now that our types of capabilities delivered at an affordable and at scale is the right answer for the market. This is precisely what we designed to do in the beginning, and we continue to do that.